Yes, that was the start of an ad. I'm waiting for it to pass before we actually start this up. But hello there, this is 9117. And today I'm going to be trying to finish up our Rule the Waves playthrough. No, I'm not going to be playing this through 1950. What I'm going to try to do is, after the next war we get into, um, we will end the game. So right now we've just gotten out of war. Have I actually stopped training yet? No, I haven't. Okay, so if we stop training, and then the easiest way to do this, just halt and resume one ship's construction. We actually have a good monthly balance right now. Did we lose any ships during that war? A couple of minesweepers. Did lose another couple in 1928. A couple of destroyers. I don't think we lost a major ship in that war. Anyway, so getting a couple replacement minesweepers might be good. No, I don't want to design a new ship. Oh, hold on. I screwed this up. Yeah. No, not that. This. There we go. Yes. Alright, so, yeah, we've just come out of a war. Tensions are low. We have an alliance with Russia. France and Italy, little bit higher. I did just turn off training, so our monthly balance is actually good again. Let me actually get this. Alert box can go down there. Alright, that is cool. And I can see chat. So, yes, we did get through the last war, and we did not have a major ship sunk. Couple of minesweepers, couple of destroyers. Couple of really old destroyers as well. A 1901 and a 1908. I'm fine with that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to build two more. Okay, thank you. I'm going to build two more replacement minesweepers. Now is the time where we begin mothballing our fleet. All these are refit 1929s, and some of the last ones are 1929 builds. Yes, I want to mothball all those ships. That will save me some money. Are any of our ships on excellent? No, none of them are. So we can basically move the vast majority of our fleet here into the mothballs. Or reserve fleet. So our first 50 destroyers are all going to be mothballed. And then, in terms of newer destroyers, we're going to keep the T-41s on active duty for the moment. Are we building any more T-41s? Do we need to rebuild these now? We do. With director firing. Does mean we have to lose something. We go... Nope. Go down to 0 mines and then go up to 8. That'll work. That will be our new T-41 class destroyer. We are going to rebuild those 4 to that class, and then we're actually going to build another 4 of them to try to get another, or to try to expand our group of modern destroyers. Hello, Sampa! Right now we are just going to be trying to finish up this game. Now I'm going to check on... Oh yeah, we can get the T-34s with director firing quite easily. I'm going to give them more... you know what? 140 rounds will be good. And that will be our most modern class of modern destroyer group rebuild. Right now we are in a massive rebuild period. Now the active fleet on our light cruisers is also too much. Let's see, how many do we have? We have 18 light cruisers. Normally that would mean that the first 9 are mothballed. However, I'm only actually going to mothball the first 8 and move... I'm going to move the rest of these into the reserve fleet for now, because we do have 2 more Diana class light cruisers being built. Although those might be... Oh, those might be refits. Yeah, those are refits. I think the Venus is newer. What are SSDs? Okay, battle cruiser wise. For now, mothball this guy. The Mahrins are older. Maybe not. Okay, Superstar Destroyers. Wait, you had one? Okay, battlecruiser wise, we are refitting 4, and that's 4 older ones than the 4 we currently have in service here. So that winds up meaning that none of these guys should be mothballed. That guy should be mothballed. We're gonna move the rest of those into the reserve fleet and keep we'll keep Starmark on active status. We might transfer Bowman to active status. However, are we... No, we're not building any new battle cruisers currently. We probably should start doing that soon. Battle ship-wise, we have 10 plus 2. So Monarch and Zrini were built somewhere in the middle. So I'm for now going to mothball the first 5, but we are probably going to change that. The rest of these will be reduced for now to the reserve fleet. Wait. Okay, our pods are best battleship at the moment. Our pod I might keep in the active fleet for a bit. Oh, that is a good bit of money I save by doing that. All right. So right now, these guys have been refit. That guy's been refit. These 2 ships here have not been refit. Those 3 have not been refit. We are gonna send them all in. So this is our first. This right here is our first Dreadnought battleship, and it is going to get its improved, or she's going to get her improved directors. Our second Dreadnought battleship, built to a very, very similar design, is also going to get the improved directors. And I think this is our... No, this is our 4th Dreadnought battleship we built, because our 3rd one got sunk. And I believe our 3rd one's the only heavy ship we've actually lost. Okay, you're going to get your rebuild, and then Mahrin and Vorarlberg will also get their improved director rebuilds. Should be good. Kaiserin's been refit. And then we are just going to start refitting a whole bunch of our light cruisers. So the Venus class, you need a refit to improve directors. And the Pylades class is going to need a refit to improve directors. I'm going to have to do this, or these refits, no matter what anyways. Alright, I think that is good for that turn. And now I did get 2 ships back. Okay. So you were just stopping in them real quickly. I guess I will see you then. Okay, Mothball Monarch. And now we're gonna send the Helgolands in for their improved director refit. The Jupiters, which are making up a good portion of our force. Yeah, good night. We'll go in. Yeah, we can only get 1 fire control position on the Jupiters then. And that's a little bit much money. We'll get Zrini back this turn. Yeah, I will take that offer. We're not the most technologically advanced nation. I could use the budget. Okay, so we mothballed Zrini. Which two cruisers did we get back? The Diana classes, which we will leave on the front lines right now. Now this turn we're going to get some of our battle cruisers back. And a bunch of our destroyers. Awesome. Alright, so move those guys back to the reserve fleet. Now we do have a bunch of money. This group of... we'll mothball just these two for now. And currently move that one to the reserve fleet. And we'll keep Steiermark on the active fleet for the moment. Alright, light cruiser wise, the Pleiades and Dianas will be moved to the reserve fleet. We will now refit the rest of our light cruisers. Starting with the Polas. Then the Dromedars. Follow them up with Aspern. And then our oldest two light cruisers in service, the Vulcans. Alright, that will be all those guys being refit. Now, another consideration we need to make, so our T-34s are refit. However, no, I'm not going to refit the older ones than the T-34s. T-30s, T-26s, T-22s, and T-15s are going to remain as they are. I'll take a peek at the... We can get the T-22s refit. You know what? I will get my entire main destroyer line refits. The T-26s, little bit difficult to do. Alright, so if we increase that, we need to get this to 15 somehow. Okay, so if I type in 1 there and then a 5, that'll do it. So 1 less mine per ship, but it does mean we can get a director on the T-26s. Now the T-30s are going to lose some of their foreign guns. The U-2 and the port forward wing. However, this aft torpedo mount is going to get another tube. And they are going to get a bit more ammunition. So less guns now on the T-30s. 1 gun less broadside, but more torpedoes and the director should help. I'll take a look at our T-15s as well. Okay, go to director firing. We're going to do a very similar refit on these guys. And we do have a bit more mass remaining. And no, we can't do that. Alright, that will be our refit T-15s. I'm going to take a look at the T-5s as well, but the T-5s might still be suitable for main... no, they're not. T-5s are no longer suitable for main fleet service. They are going to be reduced to the escort, or not the escort fleet, the coastal patrol fleet. We are going to get actually all of our remaining capital ships back this turn, along with a bunch of our light cruisers. So the Venuses are going to remain there. For now, just reduce all these guys to the reserve fleet. Alright, battlecruiser wise, we have 9 ships. So the first 4 we want to all mothballed. The next group we want in the reserve fleet. Okay, first 5 are mothballed here. Battleship-wise, we have 12. First 6 will all be in the mothball fleet, as Dexky will be reduced to the reserve fleet then. And we're probably going to get new battleships in service, so I am just going to leave them all there. Yeah, our newest battleship's going to be left in the active fleet for the moment. Destroyer-wise, you should probably move to the reserve fleet. It's gonna be a couple more turns until we get a bunch of those back. And then we have new construction of 5 T-41s. It'll be 2 more turns until we get a bunch of our light cruisers back as well. Alright then. So, right now we need a new project to work on. Or I might wait 2 months. I'm gonna wait 2 months. And just let my cash build up. Because we can do that. There we go. That's most of our stuff built right there. Now we have 9 million to work with. And we're gonna have more than 9 million to work with because it is time to move a whole bunch of these guys to the reserve fleet. And light cruiser wise, how many light cruisers currently do we have? 20. So the first 10 should be mothballed. There we go. Now we actually have all the cash I want. We'll get a little bit more money back here, or a little bit more money back next turn. I think right now it is time to build a new class of battlecruiser. So we do have 14-inch guns of quality 1. It's just a new name. Yeah, Siebenbergen. I guess that's good. Now, torpedo defense-wise, we can go all the way up to 4. Deck armor-wise, we're probably wanting that at 4. Turrets, I'd almost want at 17, and turret top, I'd probably want at 6 at this point. Secondary gun-wise, we are going to go up to 5, or we're going to go up to 6-inch guns. We're only going to have 12 of them, which will give us a little bit of protection against destroyers. Top speed, we are going to keep it at 29 knots. I know you are seriously overweight. Gun-wise, how many was... Steiermark had 10. So we do want to match that. Although 12 would be a good amount. If we were to go to 10, is there another more clever way I could do it? We could increase the forward and aft turrets to quads. I kind of don't want to. So that is 10. Yeah, this ship is really expensive. Now, torpedo tubes, I'm still going to keep 1 broadside and 1 on the other side. Yeah, we do want short range, accommodation normal, torpedo defense 4. Armor is good enough. Against its own guns, it will have a, what is it? It will have a bit of a zone of immunity, but not much of one. Alright, build it. Siebenbergen. We're going to build us 2 of these ships. I do want to get a new light cruiser program started here pretty soon. Save. Next turn. Alright, we do have new destroyers in service. Or not new destroyers, old ones. Reduce all of them to the reserve fleet. Alright, cool. So all of our 31 1,500-ton destroyers are all refit with improved directors then. they will be good in service now. This is very formidable in terms of firepower. Or at least accurate. T5s will be reduced to coastal patrol most likely. At best, second-rate destroyers. And we will wind up increasing that 31 to 36 here soon enough. With additional T41 refit destroyers. Yeah. Once these destroyers are done, no. Yeah, no, I'm not losing prestige, US. Okay, good. We just did get a bit more money. I'm actually curious. Almanac, let's look at how we are doing. Battleship tonnage-wise, of course, we're behind Britain, but we're way ahead of France, we're way ahead of Italy, way ahead of Russia, way ahead of Germany. A bit behind the US. Or a lot behind the US and Britain. Battle cruiser tonnage, worse than Germany, but worse than Germany. We actually have a better battlecruiser force than Great Britain does. Well, no, we have a worse battlecruiser force than Great Britain currently does, but with our 2 ships building, we'll have a better one than they do. In terms of what we have now, we're doing pretty well in the grand scheme of things. And a lot of destroyers. But I play the game with a lot of destroyers and a lot of minesweepers. Submarine-wise, we're right around the middle of the pack. That's good. And if we actually look at our funding, we're way ahead of France right now. We're way ahead of Italy right now. We're way ahead of Russia right now. And we're almost caught up to Germany. And we're Austria-Hungary. Do keep that in mind. We're a minor nation in this game. And right now, we have the 4th best economy, or the 4th best naval budget in the game. Only a tiny bit behind the 3rd best. With, of course, the top 2 best being Britain and the US is normal. Awesome. I don't care about Cuba. Yeah, you have Cuba, US. You can take it. You'll lose it years later with Fidel Castro. No. Italian government is offering to sell us the rights to Triple Bottom. I'm gonna take it. And superimpose guns on destroyers. That is gonna be good for whatever we build after these T-41s. But for now, I'm not going to build anything. Yeah, I do not want to go to war with you, US. Alright, now our monthly budget's starting to look a little bit better. And we are going to get another 800,000 added onto that pretty soon. We're going to move those guys and that guy to the reserve fleet for the moment, which will give us 4 destroyers on the active fleet, as tensions are very low right now. These 2 minesweepers actually do need to be mothballed. So now we have an extra 1 million. One of the things I don't have is I don't have a lot of modern, or I don't have any modern heavy cruisers. I've got one old one. And this one old one is still relevant. A little bit. But it might be time to design a CA. I think it is. Alright, first off, short range, we're Austria-Hungary. We don't need long range. This thing needs to be moving 30 knots. It just needs to be. 90 rounds per gun is tiny. We want to get that up to 120 so we can continue to outshoot our enemies. I will put a broadside torpedo tube on each side. Destroyer, or torpedo defense should probably be at 2. Deck, we are going to reduce to 2. Guns, 5-inch guns, only 12 of them. turret-wise, clear the turrets. Add forward, aft, triples. And then do a forward super firing. Maybe a forward... Now we'll do a forward super firing triple. So this will be more of a Iowa type layout. Now we are going to need to increase that displacement. But only to that. That's not too horrible. So if we check... Yeah. Less torpedo protection as expected. We're only putting that much on it. Now, turret armor, we probably actually do want to get that to 7. And secondaries, we only need 2. Belt-wise, we'll go up to 6. And we can we get that down? I don't want to have to adjust the drawing. It looks like we'd have had to have adjusted it anyway, so I will just get that done. Go back there. Go down. Out a bit. Down, in a bit. Down. Maybe to there, and then do that. Okay, structure 2 is that guy. We're going to place you here. And structure 3 is that guy, and we actually don't currently have a structure 4. Alright, for now I'm going to remove structure 3. I'm going to replace the funnels with these ovular ones. A little bit more like this. A little bit more evenly spaced. Alright. And then structure 3 is going to be more like this. And then structure 4 will be very similar to what it had on there initially. So we're going to start there, do that. I think this is kind of almost like a staircase, but I'm not sure. Or designed to represent a staircase. That's the illusion which appears to me. However, I'm not entirely sure on that possible fact. Alright, so then it kind of had... I might have done like this. No, it didn't do that. It probably just went out. I think it went out a bit. Went up. Usually why I do this at the other angle. Went in a bit and then kind of did that. That looks worse than the original, but good enough for government work. I think, yeah, that'll be a good armored cruiser to have. I'm only going to build one of these guys, because it is very expensive. And I do want to get more submarines building this turn as well, because we need to keep rebuilding this submarine fleet. These old ones here aren't very good anymore, but I might just keep them in service for the moment, because I don't think our submarine fleet's very good. Well, you know what? No, for the next war, these aren't going to be good. We'll keep the 61s around, but those first ones are going to be scrapped. Alright, so now that's what we're working on, which means that we are going to need more money before we can actually build more light cruisers. Yeah. Go for the win. Give me prestige. The Italian government is offering to sell us the rights. No thanks. With our current monetary situation, now one thing I might do is I'm going to reduce our naval gun priority. We've got a good amount in fire control, though we do want to keep that high. Machinery development, ship design, and machinery development we're going to move to medium. And right now, we're not doing very well in explosive shells, but I'm not a huge fan of explosive shells personally. Could do light forces and torpedo warfare up to high. And then maybe anti-submarine warfare technology. Or even fleet tactics. Yeah, we'll do fleet tactics. So all three of these ships will actually finish at the same time, assuming that nothing happens. Oil has been discovered in Sardinia. No thanks. It's not like oil in Sardinia matters at this point in time, because everybody's had access to oil for 14 years. But hooray! We own Sardinia right now, so that is good. But it's not like it matters, and we already had access to oil anyways. Mozambique, where is that? I do not care about Mozambique. Yeah, I would take that. I would very gladly take that. Though it is going to mean that we have less monthly budget. That's going to be good in war, having Great Britain on our side. I really do not want to fight Great Britain. Russia government is... Yeah, you're my ally, by all means. Weight savings and turret fittings, that's good. Ooh, synthetic fire computer. That's also really good. Yeah. That superimposed beam mount for light cruisers, that's good. 15-inch guns quality 0. I mean, that's okay. We already have 14-inch guns quality 1, and I'm probably going to stick with those for the moment. Oh, God, we don't have many turns left. No. Not going to buy that with how much we're losing money. Yeah, do that. Don't want to go to war with the U.S. But hey, that is... Look at that! That's practically even at this point. This is good. That's a good deal. We have, like, no more money at this point. Build me 3 more submarines. Oh, no, 3 more. 4 more. No. Yes, back our ally. Send a diplomatic note to Russia. I will. Tensions with them are low, even though they're our ally. They're not a very good ally either. Please don't go to war with the U.S. 4 more turns and all them, but now we have now we are making $1 million a turn. What we might do is we might actually just wait until they all enter service. There we go. Yeah, we'll just send that squadron in. Alright, cool. So now we have our new Siebenbergen class battlecruisers. These are going to be good. These are going to be a very strong group of battlecruisers. We're gonna move Steiermark to the reserve fleet. And the armored cruiser Sankt George is going to be a. I mean, it is kind of a replacement for Kaiserin, but I think the two can support each other, or maybe not support each other, but it's a good complement to what we've already had. So our battlecruiser fleet's improved. What we need now is we need new light cruisers. First things first. We're gonna need a light cruiser with this gun layout right here. Now, I am gonna have to adjust some stuff to get this to work. First off, yeah, increase the size a bit. Move that funnel back, move that funnel back, move that funnel back. Take structure 2 and 3 and 4 off. Structure 1 can remain. Structure 2 now will look more like... I swear I saw movement over on the other screen, and I don't know what it was. Must have been my mouse cursor kind of moving on the OBS screen. I thought the viewer count changed. Alright, so what we'll do is... this will go back to there. We'll have it go... there, 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 there. And then we're going to kind of do this with it. Or should we wait? And then... create kind of that rear thing there. And look, it even looks like this has a bit of volume to it. I like doing stuff like that where it does look like it has a bit of volume. So structure 3 is now going to be our hold on. Structure 3 is now going to be this. And then we will actually do that sort of shape. And then structure 4, which we currently don't have, will just be little something on the rear here. Like that. Alright, so this will be our new class of light cruiser, the Done Now class. Bring the deck up to 1.5? No, we really can't. Keep the deck down to 1. We are kind of using these as scouts anyways. Oh, this will be a good cruiser superiority ship. Oh my god, even our first battle cruise is a bit or these 6-inch guns could penetrate our first battle cruiser from probably a bit under 5,000 meters. So yeah, that's starting to actually get really obsolete. Alright, so we are going to build the Done Now class. We are going to build 2 of them. Destroyer-wise, I do want a new class. Can get super firing. Hold on. Increase the amount of torpedo tubes down there. We can go up to 35 knots if we want. Well, we can't really. Now, I'm gonna delete those guys and get rid of cross-deck fire and then put that on. Can we get an additional one somewhere in the middle? Like an L? Almost. Alright, I will build this destroyer like this. You know what? Structure 3, what we are going to do here. Structure 3 is... Or not structure 3. Structure 4 is now going to look more like this. Structure 3 is that one. Structure 2 is... Structure 1... We're now going to do this with it. Structure 2 is now going to look a little bit more... Let's bring it out like there. And then let's do that. Alright, cool. That's structure 2. Structure 3 is in a good place. This second smokestack, we're going to make an oval and put it back there. This will be the T-48 class of destroyer now. Save it as T-48. And let's build 4 of them. Alright, so now we do have 10 million left over in the budget. And now it's going to be a battleship expansion. So, I got 15-inch guns of quality 1. Gun data wise, starting to get a little bit tougher there. Deck wise, we probably want that going up to 4.5. Belt wise, I'm almost thinking 16.5. You're going to want to keep these at 24 knots. Turrets will eventually start getting penetrated. Just put turrets in the conning tower at max armor and turret top at 5.5. Torpedo defense should be 4. Good number of 6-inch guns. And what we're going to do is we are only going to be able to have 10 15-inch guns of quality 1, I think. Rather than going for 12. And we can have it at that mass. Yep. Build us one of those ships. And what name should we name you? Getov's okay. Yeah, we'll do, or we'll build the Erzherzog, Friedrich, and Tegetov. Do we have another Sisson to Istvan in service yet? No, we don't. And I know I'm butchering this. I could not say Austrian for the life of me. Alright, enhanced warhead explosives, that's good. We'll increase spying on France to medium. St. George, Siebenbergen have both finished working up. We're going to keep them both in the active fleet for now. Tensions with France increasing. I am going to move that ship to the active fleet, and I'm going to move Kaiser and Zrini to the reserve. Hopefully, meaning that we'll have a decent battleship corps. However, all of our fast battleships are already in the reserve, and I should probably consider moving Arpad and Kronprinzessin up to the active fleet. And yeah, St. George will be in the active fleet for the moment. Steiermark, Steiermark and Bowman, we are for now going to keep in the reserve fleet. Yeah, more budget, please. Wasn't much more budget. It's a little bit. It's enough. Oh, come on. German government. Yeah, buy that. I guess. I need the budget. Yeah. Okay, we need tensions with Britain to drop. Any chance we can take for that would be good. Increase the prosperity of our nation. Alright, let's take a good hard look at this. So we got these plans from Italy. 10 14-inch guns. Laid out in double turret arrangements. That's okay. If they're 14-inch quality 1 guns, that is going to be good. However, our newest class of battlecruisers will be able to outcompete this thing in terms of firepower. Belt armor is worse than even our newest battle cruisers. Deck armor is worse than our newest battle cruisers. 12-inch turret armor, that is going to be easily penetratable by our battle cruisers. 5-inch battery, their battery is not going to go down very easily. We only have 2 inches in ours, which is probably why this thing costs, or is a bit more, or has a bit less armor in other areas. And 14-inch citadel, which might be able to block some shots, but our citadel is still stronger. We're at a 16.5 with our current class. Fire control is only a director, and that is very good. That, if we get into a war with Italy, I would bet our newer battle cruisers against that thing. Oh, god damn it. Tensions with Britain. Stop increasing. Go down. I want an ally, or I want to keep the alliance. So that one, they're looking at 1938. So that is going to be their most modern ship, and it's not going to be a very good one. Italy isn't in very good waters. I don't think... France is starting to get some decent battle cruisers. These Lille class battle cruisers, yeah, that's good speed. High tonnage, 8 15-inch guns. This is... I don't want to say it's better than the current class of battlecruiser we have, but it might be an equal. Of course, the older Dunkirks are not good at all. And that's actually a pretty good dreadnought, although it's kind of battlecruisery. Or it's a nice fast battleship, good belt, or decent belt armor, some good guns. But again, although our current battleships are slower, I do think they're better. Cross my fingers. This might work. Alright, we do actually have a bit more money now. I don't know what I want to buy with that money. Oh yeah. That's why we have more money. More submarines, please. Keep it up building the submarines. That will help us a lot during the next war. Alright, save. Next turn. Great Britain has laid down and scrapped some ships. Come on, tensions with Britain. I think the tensions with Britain did increase. Yeah. We can guarantee a victory over the French if that comes. I mean, our budget's better. We have 4 times the number of battleships they do, and over 3 times the number of battlecruisers they have. I'm pretty sure we can take them on. Come on, France. Have at it. Alright, T-49 is commissioned. Yeah. Yeah. Increase tensions with Great Britain more. Thank you, game. We can get more T-48 class destroyers in service here. The Russian government, I am not angry at you, so you can have that. And we'll get our last T-48 built. If you want peace, arm for war. Alright, tensions are increasing. Now, what we can do with this money is we can actually start training. I would consider night fighting training. As well, that's going to be a massive increase in maintenance, though. That would help out a lot. But I try to avoid night fighting, so I'm just going to go gunnery. And that means we'll have about 300,000 left over. I don't think I need a new class of destroyer right now. Tensions with France heating up. We're going to move Tyrol to the reserve fleet then. Tensions with Italy are heating up. Go to medium, spying on Italy. Ooh, a double war with France and Italy to finish off the game. That would be fun. That would be very fun. Oh my god, Italy! Why do you think you want war? So which one was that? That was one of our Jupiter class cruisers. Yeah. Not right now. Not right now. And not right now. And not right now. Yep, mobilize everything. High spying on Italy. Okay. Unfortunately, our monthly balance is really not good right now. All these guys go in ASW Coastal Patrol. This here might very well be the last war we fight. Probably will be. I am probably going to end it after this war. Alright, destroyer-wise, we're good. How... We can only last 3 turns with this monthly budget. Only 3. Once 3 turns are up, that's going to reduce to 9 million. I think we have to halt construction on to get off for now. We can accept that monthly budget for the moment. Alrighty then, so destroyer-wise, everything up through the T5s we want to put on ASW Coastal Patrol. Hooray! I'm going to decrease spying on France to low. Let's fight what may very well be the final war of this. That's fun. Okay. Coastal bombardment over at Ancona, we could accept that. Sure. It is night. We've got the old armored cruiser. Where's our target? There's our target. It's gonna be night for a while. Okay. We do have a nice submarine screen deployed here. I'm going to sail us over this way. Just kind of stay on this course for the moment. In the daytime, we'll try to strike at the target. However, I do want to run if we start seeing good Italian ships. Now, do they have a CA? They do, Umbria. It might not be worth doing this. Now, the good thing I see here is the belt. We have a much better belt armor than this. Every other aspect, aside from fire control, I believe we're worse in. Our fire control is better. However, the crew quality on Kaiserin is going to be really low. So, yeah, that's not good. So if I shift click, I can just move that around. Right? No. Doesn't work. Yeah, they were saying shift left click. But no, it's control. Okay, it is going to be daytime soon. I'm almost thinking we just hover around here until the daytime. I'm not even sure I want to engage, though. Not with an old ship like this. So we are going to give Italy a victory here. Unfortunately. I cannot afford to lose this ship. If it was our other armored cruiser, I would have been okay in this battle. But I'm not going to risk Kaiserin on this mission. Kaiserin is too old, and I think that the other cruiser is better. The only real advantage we have is the belt armor. However, we did sink an auxiliary. They only had 2 light cruisers out, we could have completely won this battle. That was me being stupid. We are losing this war for the moment. But that is going to change. Alright, we have a coastal bombardment off of Bari. We'll accept that. A cruiser battle in the Straits of Otranto. And we get the armored cruiser St. George. So this is probably going to pit us against their armored cruiser, I would expect. That's a force of 4 ships, go to 30 knots. Okay, that is a light cruiser. Oh, is that? I would think that they'd have their armored cruiser out here. But if they don't... Okay, let's get our torpedo range visible. This is, later into the match. What's our main gun rate? And our sighting range. Okay, our main gun range is now longer than our sighting range. Go back on the chase. However, trying to torpedo from this range is very difficult. Even if our torpedoes can reach out that far, it's probably not what you want to be bothering to do. Alright, so that's showing medium damage. Probably showing that because of that forward gun. Although we have scored a couple of hits on it. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of those was St. George. Who are you aiming at? Yeah, keep aiming at that ship. Why is that turret not aiming? Doesn't have the ammunition it needs, apparently. Alright. Turn St. George away. Do some maneuvers. Now that has allowed their light cruiser to move way farther south. However, it has risked... Or they have taken damage to their destroyers, their Pontier class. And they didn't achieve what they wanted to. Alright, sail that way, do a little bit of maneuvering. Yeah, we are going to launch our destroyer screen against them. We are scoring hits. Alright, we have done a lot of damage to this destroyer force. However, they've allowed their light cruiser to escape. Hunt them down. Because that destroyer is likely headed back to wherever the light cruiser is. So light cruiser is running down this way then. Yep. I might have just eluded us here. Alright, that's it. That's the ship we're looking for. We are catching up again. However, they're going to be able to get to Brindisi. I'm going to move us to slow speed. Oh. Only our aft turret's actually firing. Oh, wait, no. Aft 3 ammo still has the necessary rounds. R2's been shooting at a couple of coastal batteries here. Old generic land target. We're scoring secondary hits on that destroyer. That looks pretty crippled. We are going to do a little bit of a maneuver here. Just because that destroyer's torpedoes are still active. And that's another destroyer right there. I think that one, yeah, that's the third Pontier class destroyer. There's a medium merchant running that way, and it looks like our second backup cruiser division is actually passing not too far away from us. I didn't realize that Kaiserin was also deployed today. It does look like that enemy light cruiser is gonna make it into port. Yeah. They've escaped. We're gonna turn around this way then. Try to do some extra damage to those Pontiers and maybe be able to sink one. But it doesn't look likely. Oh, it stopped. That might be sinking. Now there should be a merchant somewhere up here. We can't find it. Go back down to cruise speed and go up to port. Alright, so we sank a destroyer, heavily damaged one, moderately damaged the light cruiser, and lightly damaged another destroyer. So that was legitimately sunk and not in port then. So that's good. That means that the French have one less destroyer. Toronto, we didn't do a lot of flotation damage. We did score some hits, or some 10-inch hits, but it was a lot of structural damage. That destroyer suffered heavy damage to its superstructure. And we did not take any damage to our ships. Now, where was that merchant? That merchant was over there. I'm a little bit surprised we didn't actually catch it. So that victory does put us ahead in points. That's good. Alright. So our newest light cruiser is now in service. Army had better deliver victory. Now we can get advanced directors, which is good. However, I don't think we can actively fit them without halting current production on our battleships. Italy is blockaded, though. This might wind up being a pretty quick war. Own force? Yeah, we could accept a cruiser battle. Please be a light cruiser. What we will try to do is we have a second cruiser division, though, with our other armored cruiser. That looks like it might be a single light cruiser. Yes. Although, that could very easily be a scout. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Unidentified ship opens fire on unidentified ship. So something else is going on here, then. That something else is actually a very good thing. I think. And that might have just become a much worse thing than I thought. Alright, turn Kaiserin away. What is that Toronto shooting at right now? That's sinking. The fact that that is sinking implies that there is likely another ship around. Yeah, that would be expected. We are just gonna kind of move up here to St. George. Thank you for continuing to torpedo that already dead, very, very dead light cruiser. So Italy has a second force somewhere. Yes, rescue the survivors. And we are for now gonna hang out with St. George. Alright. It looks like it's moving a little bit faster than we are. So we'll go to 17 knots. go to 18. So it did its patrol. And we'll head back with it as well. Even though it's a bit ahead of us. This will mean that we can concentrate our forces in battle. If the Italian armored cruiser did show itself there, which it didn't. So, okay, so they only did have that light cruiser and a destroyer out, and in sinking it, that was very good. Yeah, that got mauled. Yeah, when it had an Italian light cruiser being caught between two Austrian armored cruisers is not going to end well for that light cruiser. Lots of 10-inch hits, some 9-inch hits. So St. George was doing a lot of the damage. We were doing a bit. And then it really got the 5-inch. That's a lot of stuff from St. George, though. Yeah, St. George did most of the damage. Kaiserin did a bit. Pilates did a bit, did a little bit as well, and then took a couple more hits. A 4-inch hit from T-27 before it finally started sinking, and then that's when it just gets murdered by the light cruisers, mainly Bologna. Looks like a little bit Pilates. Well, that's good. One less Italian ship we have to deal with. More victory points for us. I'm going to have to halt our remaining battleship there. So we do have advanced directors, which might wind up being very helpful in this war. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Bowman, and I'm going to put our first advanced directors on this ship. Bowman and Arpad will get our very first advanced directors. That'll be 4 months without them. Yep. Okay, that's not good. We lost the light god damn it, we lost our most modern light cruiser there. Which means, yeah, that's painful. That's really painful. Oof. I think. Maybe we didn't. No, we haven't. Never mind, because I thought there were two to the Donnell class, but the second one's not done. We did lose one of the Jupiters early on. Yeah, we can accept that. I actually do not know what class of ship that was. We lost one of our Venus class cruisers. Yeah. So it's not our most modern, but that was our second most modern light cruiser. That's gonna sting. Italy's not building many more submarines. Alright, so we need to sink 2 ships of any kind. We've got our newest 2 battle cruisers. Along with the older battleship Zrini. However, we do have another 3 battle cruisers here. Older ones. Alright, you guys are going to form up on Zrini as a core group. It does appear like we have an armored cruiser. Yeah, you form up on Mahrin as a core group. How much armor does Slavonian have? 10-inch belt. Tyrol also has a 10-inch belt. I think Tyrol's a better class than Slavonian. Slavonian's sister was no, Slavonian's sister's still around. Alright, so we need to sink ships up there. It is nighttime right now, and it is newly nighttime. So what we want to do is we want to hang around right up here. For the moment. Just kind of circle around and hope we don't encounter anything. Just kind of juggle our forces. You know what? Yeah, no. Alright. Wait until it's closer to daytime and then we'll strike. Alright. Not quite daytime yet. You guys kind of sail in that direction. Okay, it's getting closer. Do a little bit of a turn like that. Alright. Angle that way. Angle that way. So we did get a contact report of a ship there. What the hell? Oh my god! They were right on our doorstep. Go to max speed, start turning away. What's your torpedo range? What's your main gun range? And what's your sighting range? Alright, hold off there for now. That is the that is the Italian battleship Leonardo da Vinci. How many? That's their only battleship right there, but it's a big one. It's a very big one, and it's a fast one. That can keep up with our battle cruisers. And hold up, hold up, hold up. So our battle cruisers are not faster, have the same belt armor, and might very well have better deck, turret, and citadel armor. Have heavier armament. Oh yeah, no, they do. Yeah, look at that. Right there. Yeah, we have... Oh, it's saying that that's 29 knots there. So, this, despite its heavier displacement, or that ship is basically kind of in the same role as these two, except these two are both way better. And we have all this sailing up. Alright, yeah, you guys go there. You guys are gonna turn this way. Yeah, it's seen what we have. Unfortunately, the weather... No, the weather's clear. Weather's clear. Go back down to cruise speed. Yeah, you guys turn. And you turn and go to 21 knots. We are scoring hits on that enemy battleship. And those enemy destroyers. Okay, so these guys have lost the target now. You guys are gonna go chase. I think what we will do is send you guys to chase that ship right there. Or not, that ship's dead. You guys will go to cruise speed then and kind of start going in that direction. You guys, for now, what are your guns fired upon? I'm gonna order you two to hold fire. For the moment. And stay at 29 knots. You guys are gonna be ordered to open fire now. Against that battleship division. Yeah. Okay, Banat's taken a couple hits from this thing. I think it's found its range. However, they've not been great hits. You guys go at your squad max, but I don't think you're going to be able to catch up. Okay, now we're starting to score hits. And in a stern chase, we're going to be better. We can get 6 guns of better caliber trained on it. With better fire control. And it can only get 4 trained on us. We can get 6 per ship with better fire control. Now, if it does this sort of turn, yeah, now it's kind of crossed our T. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. You guys move that way. You guys stay on course. Now, with that turn... Yeah, now we have all of our guns firing on it. And look at that, we're starting to land many more hits. One of its turrets is disabled, or destroyed. We've fully disabled. I think we've sunk an enemy destroyer here. Well, that looks pretty sunk to me. Aim up that way, aim up kind of that way. This is going to be risky, but these ships are protected with a pretty good torpedo protection. Now, there is another ship spotted over that way, so I'm going to sail you guys up there. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, that's a merchant. Alright. That ship has slowed down. It's taken heavy damage. Lost, 2 of its turrets are destroyed, and one of them's disabled. Banat and Siebenbergen, you two have done an excellent job here. I would not be surprised if it's sinking. And look at this! Yeah, no, you're screwed. You are screwed. Thoroughly, utterly screwed, Leonardo da Vinci class. I don't know where it's trying to sail to, but it isn't firing at anything right now. We're gonna keep Banat and Siebenbergen on that same route. Objective sink 2 ships accomplished. Good. And we'll be nice. We'll stick around and try to rescue survivors. Alright. Yeah, it's dead in the water. You guys, for now, actually aim for that destroyer. You guys, are you guys taking out the merchant? I would think that you have. Yeah, go rescue survivors. Good job. You guys head off that way. If we can take out that last destroyer we basically have a total victory here. Yeah. I think by pressing space, that's an automatic yes. Alright, there you go. Pylades is rescuing survivors from Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, nope. Can we hit this damn thing? Please? Okay, yeah, you guys sail down this way. I want to make sure survivors from that destroyer are rescued. There we go. That looks pretty sunk. It does look like survivors from that destroyer are rescued. Nope. Save survivors. You guys go to cruise speed. I don't know what ship detached. Something down here? Yeah. And our goal is up here still. Alright, you guys are gonna go down to cruise speed and just... Nope, cruise speed and just kind of hang out in that area. Yeah. Alrighty then, so that is... we have more Italian ships up here, it looks like. Minesweepers. Yeah, hunt them. And then our submarine's been reporting a lot of ships over there as well, so we will want to get into that area. So that's one minesweeper sunk. Go back down to cruise speed for now. Hello, this is our main battle line. Nice to meet you, minesweepers. Oh, hey, look, that's a merchant. I know I am probably pushing my luck at this point. Awesome! Rescue survivors, please. Oh, hey, what's that? An unidentified ship? Headed up to Bologna? Probably a destroyer. Yeah. An older destroyer going back to port. And, Sail Venus is now shooting at that minesweeper. They sighted an unknown ship. That's that destroyer coming back. Yeah, turn around. Take him out. You guys go to Squad Max and chase that minesweeper down. Oh, that's a merchant over there then. Alright, yeah, you guys get away from Toronto. Oh my. Okay, yeah, that ship sunk. Turn around, hit the merchant. You guys just kind of sail out. Go down to cruise speed around the merchant. Squad Max, check over there, rescue survivors, and the battle will end here pretty soon. I'm gonna consider that successful. I'm gonna consider that very successful. Okay, so Italy did wind up putting 2 battle cruisers out to sea, but we never met them. Did take out 3 destroyers, 4 minesweepers, and 3 merchants. It's like, yeah, this is... Oh my god, that is huge. Poor battleship. But yeah, that took a lot of hits, a lot of 14-inch hits. Good job, Banat and Siebenbergen, though. I'm actually gonna grab a screenshot. Nope, not that. Hold F1? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of how much this ship just got wrecked. And then, of course, there are 3 destroyers, and... That's how much damage we took. That right there is how much damage we took. That 1 bit of structural damage on Banat is what we took in return for those 4 ships and all of that. Yep. Poor Italy. They have majorly lost this one. Now, if we actually look at... Okay, so their battle cruisers went into port. This is where the war has changed. This is where the tide of the war has been decided. Look at those hits. Look at the amount of hits we scored. That was well, I mean, the original points were massively disproportionate in our favor. But this is massively disproportionate, even in terms of those points. Thank you for the 2 prestige. The Battle of Italy is done with. Awesome. We will continue on with this war. Oh yeah, Rezdecki had condenser issues, so she's out for a while. We are currently rebuilding Bowman and Arpad. Our newest light cruiser is commissioned. Let's crush them. Okay, we lost a minesweeper. Medium cruiser battle off of Corfu. I can take it. We have Lisa and Slavonin. Ooh. And they're going to get battle cruisers here. This is not the battle I wanted. You guys turn away. Wait. They don't have any scout. Where's it with them? Okay, so they have a Carlo, Alberto, and a Vetter Pisani. Yeah, no. Turn away. We are going to be unable to do much here. Lisa did take the first hit. Lisa's taken the second hit. Slavonin's guns are firing. Lisa isn't yet in range. What are the ranges of your gun? So Lisa's gun range is there. We have scored another hit. What we want to do... Yeah, no, we need you guys to act as a screen. How soon is night? Wait. Does it say? Dusk will be in 7 hours. Okay. Couple more hits scored, thankfully. Looks like one of them might have slowed. Slavonin took a hit to the turret. Lisa took another hit, but Lisa's going to be able to start firing now. Come on. Helgoland is very badly damaged. We have all of our guns firing at them right now. I would not be surprised if Helgoland winds up sinking here. They know they have... Yeah, they're aiming at Helgoland. For the moment. Squad max 26 knots. We've scored another hit. And another. And another. Okay, that has separated their division and made that Carlo Alberto the focus of our force. We have disabled one of its turrets, and we are going to do a slight turn that way to get all of our guns firing on it. Now it is only showing light damage. We are continuing to land hits, and if we continue to land hits for long enough, maybe they'll consider backing off. And it looks like they have. Alright. Shit, no. They're coming back down. Slavonian has scored another hit. I'll let Carlo Alberto close the range for the moment. That one is still must have a jammed rudder. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Lisa was old. Alright. Oh, come on. Nope. Because we turned, it changed course. I know, we need to just sail away. God fucking damn it. After our massive victory, we're gonna have just a garbage battle here. They managed to catch out they managed to catch out a bunch of obsolete ships. We are continuing to do damage to this thing. What we could try to do is we could try to lose it in those islands. Which I think right now is what we basically have to do. We have rescued the survivors from Lisa. We haven't rescued the survivors from Helgoland. So that means, yeah, we've lost that ship. And the Helgolands were fairly good, fairly modern. So it's a shame that we're losing one. Alright, we are outrunning the Carlo Alberto at the moment. Yeah, as expected. Oh my god. Slavonian has successfully retreated. Stay on course, just keep going. Keep just getting away from them. And go down to cruise speed now. Yeah, Italy, major victory. But yeah, look at the original points though. That was not a good battle for us. The fact that we even did as much damage as we did is kind of impressive. Yeah. And we lost prestige. Okay, come on. We could take a fleet battle. Oh, Italy accepted! Italy just accepted a fleet battle? Oh, okay, this is where we make up for the last battle we just had. Okay, you go core on that one. St. George, you're gonna be a core on Mahran. So where? I don't think we deployed Kaiserin this time. No, we didn't. Alright then, so in our lead division we have Siebenbergen, Benetta, Steiermark, and Vorarlberg, which are currently our 5 most modern battlecruisers, since Bowman is being refit. And then battleship-wise... Okay, what the fuck are you thinking, putting Habsburg and, or putting our oldest 2 dreadnoughts in the lead? On second, we do have the, Erzherzog Franz Ferdinands. In the 3rd division, we've got Monarch and Urbis Unitas. In the 4th division, we've got our Razdetskis. 5th division, we have, looks like our Kaiser and Zerini, which are half-sisters. And then at the end, we have that battleship. Although, then we are going to get to Mahran, Tyrol, Carnton, and Slavonian in that division. So this is where we get payback. Alright, you guys go to squad max. Actually, how fast are Steiermark and Vorarlberg? Vorarlberg's going to have some trouble keeping up. I would not be surprised if that right there is a battle cruiser, but I think it's going to be an Italian light cruiser. How many? They actually only have 3 light cruisers. They might all be on raiding duty. Whatever it is, it's fast. And running away from us. And that's destroyer? What? Alright. Normal speed. Get our torpedo information relayed. That's kind of far away. I do want to be careful about this. We have slowed it. Do another turn to this side. Alright. That destroyer is sunk. If it's sunk, there's no way it's going to be firing a torpedo at us, so we're pretty safe doing this. The Italian fleet has definitely retreated here. Yeah. You guys can go 28 knots now, though. I think most of the Italian ships have now entered port. So this is not all we wanted to achieve. What we're going to do is we're going to swing our battleship division around that way. Our battle cruisers will back out a bit. And go down to cruise speed. However, it is going to be nighttime now, so we are going to order a retreat of both forces to Pola. Not the revenge I was hoping for, but it is a battle won. And there's a few ships sunk. I'm going to have to check our victory points after this. I think we're winning. No, we gotta be winning. We've got them blockaded. Well, we have lost Lisa, which is annoying. Yeah, enter port. Just, yeah. All of our ships are gradually kind of going to make their way to port now. You guys go that way and that way. You'll enter port, and then we just have a destroyer who I will control to port. Yeah. Alright, Okay, Italy. We had a fleet battle. We sent 11 battleships, 8 battlecruisers, an armored cruiser, 8 8 light cruisers, and 28 destroyers at them. Italy had the nerve to respond with 3 destroyers. One of which we sunk and another of which we heavily damaged. I think that 3rd destroyer might have also been on coastal patrol. Actually, hell! That Italian destroyer right there might have been the only ship we were actually supposed to be facing. Although I'm not entirely sure. Yeah! Yeah, no, because that's Italian Division 20, that's 21. Italy launched 1 destroyer at our whole fleet. Probably because we had damaged both their battle cruisers significantly last turn. Well, they have 3 battle cruisers, though. So this one we didn't encounter for some reason. And then the other 2 must have been badly damaged. Or not badly damaged, it must have been significantly damaged. Alright, we're getting our pod back this turn with the advanced director. I'm gonna resume construction on our battleship there. Okay, some battleships, or some submarines have finished. Yes, submarines are now battleships apparently. Convoy defense down there, we can accept that. Okay, so we've got 3 battleships. Arestetsky. And then the 2 Erzherzog Franz Ferdinand's classes. Alright, so where's the convoy? Convoy's down there. There we go. We met the convoy. Unknown ship sighted. Where? Okay, over that way. Yeah, go broadside to it again. Okay, so that's an Italian battlecruiser. Go to cruise speed, head back towards the convoy. And I know night's gonna set here, but we're just gonna hang around the convoy. That's showing that Italy doesn't have any escorting destroyers on that battlecruiser. Which means we are going to have a massive advantage in a night or in a close-range knife fight, if it comes down to that. Oh wait, sunset hasn't happened yet. There must have been a weather change or something. But if they decide to come back, yeah, we will have a massive advantage at night. I would bet if that battlecruiser decides to attack us at night, it's as good as dead. Unless it has escorting destroyers, which Italy is running out of destroyers at this point. So yeah, we're just gonna circle the merchants for now. I actually need to check our victory points after this, because the loss of Lisa and Helgoland has been quite severe on them. Yeah, Lisa was a ship I was very worried about. Alright. Marginal victory. We did damage to the battlecruiser. It didn't come back. That was Carlo Alberto. They're still on directors, so that's good. And it does only have one port and starboard broadside mount. Against our battleships here, that's not likely to sink them. Could do damage, but it wouldn't be likely to sink them. Yeah, we still have twice the number of victory points they do. Now, our pod is in service, which means now we have a ship with an advanced firing director. We need to get some of our battle cruisers. Well, we have enough of an advantage. I kind of want to keep Banat and Siebenbergen up. So we are actually going to send Starmark down to get the advanced director refit. Alright, cool then. Awesome. So now we are going to be better with our shooting. Cool. Convoy attack, large. Coastal raid, medium, we'll accept. So what is our goal? Sink 2 ships, any ships. We have Siebenbergen and Banat. Actually, how long until night? We got some daytime to work with. Go to 18 knots. Get there quicker. I want to use this daytime as much as possible. How much? We've got 8 hours to do this. Alright. Italy, where are you? Where are your ships, Italy? We want to know where your ships are. We want to sink your ships. No matter what ship you send at us, I'm certain we have something better than it. Ooh, hey, cool. Look, a ship. Yeah, hi, Italy. Welcome. Look at our 2 battle cruisers, which have been just rampaging over you. Oh, it's a merchant. Yay. They have already abandoned ship. Okay, it has sent a report to the Italian Navy as to where our 2 battle cruisers are. Hopefully they'll choose to engage. Hopefully they will be sending 2 battle cruisers on their way right now, so that Siebenbergen and Banat can have lunch. Come get me, Italy! I'm gonna wait till this merchant sinks, and then pick up its survivors. Come on. There we go. Detach. Go that way. Hey, look at that! Oh, is that a minesweeper? What are you doing out here? Here we go. Siebenbergen, Banat, go to full speed. That minesweeper is not going to be able to get away. Okay. Good job. Hold fire. Yep. Yeah, detach. Rescue the survivors. Go back to cruise speed. So, Italy, we have now sunk 2 of your ships. How do you feel? Hey, what's that? Oh, it's gonna run away from us. Whatever that is as well. Probably both destroyers. Alright, don't hang out around Toronto. Or Taranto, or whatever. Oh, hey, look at that! Another Italian ship. Go to full speed. Hunt it down. Hey, look, it's a trader! Hello, trader! Have you met the 14-inch guns of Siebenbergen and Banat? No? You will now. Yeah, stay at squad max. Yeah, detach, rescue the survivors. That's going to be our last chance to rescue survivors. Alright, we are going to run south. We're going to try to avoid the coast so we avoid any coastal batteries they may have. And that is a pretty successful mission. We went in there, we murdered stuff, and we came out. That kind of sounds horribly wrong. Come on. And battle length's over. Yep. So they did deploy 2 battle cruisers. I don't know where they went to. Yeah, they were out somewhere. San Giorgio and Better Pisani. I don't know where. Somewhere. Oh my god, that's a crew quality -2. They must have kept this thing in the reserve fleet. Might be having serious budget issues trying to build all their battle cruisers. Of course, Siebenbergen and Banat did a bunch of work. Still had 2 traders in the end. Where were the Italian battle cruisers? Are they... Nope, that's the shore force. They're over here. If we look at big ships. So they started there, sailing that way. Ah, we missed them by this much. That's how much we missed them by. Right there. Then they sailed there. We continued sailing up. Well, I'll take it. Okay. Gosh darn it. Oh, they sunk some stuff. But, oh, one of their raiders had to scuttle. Coastal bombardment. We'll take it. So we have Slavonin and Tyrol against modern, likely against those guys in poor weather. No. No, no, no. Italy, you can take the victory points. No, we are not taking this engagement. The terms here are massively against me, and I don't want another situation similar to what happened to Lisa happening. Yep. Italy had all 3 of their battle cruisers deployed. I was not taking that. That was a smart thing for me to do right there. We probably would have lost both those ships otherwise. We can take a convoy attack. Off of Bari, yes. And another Straits of Otranto cruiser battle. We will take it. So this time it is against Slavonin and Tyrol. You guys sail that way for now. What are you? Alright, sail that way. Stay at range. Let the scouts identify what you guys are. Oh. Go to max speed and just start running to Cataro. Aspern did take a hit. Aspern, for now, you're going to be a support. Just get up to the main fleet. That is a San Giorgio, though. And a Vetter Pisani. So the Vetter Pisani is scary. San Giorgio is not. Come on, Aspern, keep your speed up. Aspern's a fairly old cruiser as well, so I'm not entirely sure she's going to make it. But Tyrol and Slavonin, It's really not an even match. Although our crew quality and directors might be better. That's the only thing which might help us out here. And our gunnery. Should we try it? Otherwise, we're certain to lose Aspern, and I think that Tyrol and Slavonian can hold out long enough against these two. If we time the broadside right, what is your sighting range? Actually, yeah, you stay on that course for another turn. Turn that way, and then turn this way. And we timed that perfectly. Alright, Aspern's managed to escape. Slavonian's taken a hit. I want you guys to keep your distance. However, we have already dealt several hits and partially worn them out of ammunition. Tyrol took a belt extended hit, a bit of flooding damage, and Slavonian has a turret disabled. That brings us... Alright, so we still have 16 12-inch guns firing at them. Well, they are responding with 14 13-inch guns. That is not what I was hoping for. Alright. Pull off. Do a destroyer attack. Okay, Tyrol has rejoined us now. Well, that San Giorgio is kind of charging us, though. Hit it as many times as you can. They are running away. Okay, retreat up to Cataro. Alright, that is okay. I will take that engagement. Let's just make sure neither of our ships are flooding. Doesn't look like it. Took some damage. But we I do believe we damaged both battle cruisers and very possibly sank the other. Nope, heavy damage. Alright. So San Giorgio, well, who got the torpedo on you? We got several 12-inch hits. Was limiting flooding. And then T-44 got the torpedo hit. Tyrol then took the next biggest amount of damage, probably with their electric systems disabled in battle. Oh, no, that was Slavonian, right? Yeah. Vedr Pisani. Doesn't look like we did too much to it. But it's a tough battle cruiser. Did Slavonian... No, Tyrol did take the, yeah, it was Tyrol who wound up having the, electric power disabled. What? Okay, yeah, their crew state's increasing now. If we had had better battle cruisers there, that would have been a, big victory for us. But right now, it's just kind of a decent victory. Our prestige is, for some reason, at 54. These battles don't seem to be influencing it that much. Italy's still blockaded. Steiermark's back in service with her advanced director. Take a large coastal bombardment. Yep. Large convoy defense around there. A cruiser action south of Italy. So what do we have? We've got Steiermark, recently back, now with an advanced director. This is an engagement I'm willing to take. Unless... Is that 2 battle cruisers? What's your range? That is 2. Wait, can you hit them yet? No, you can't. Stay broadside. Oh, that's why you can't hit them. Basically got their T crossed for the moment. Now they do have to turn as well. That is... shit. Pull off this way. Turn around this way. And launch a destroyer attack at the same time. Now that should help out, but now recall the destroyers. Oh, come on! Nope! They have dodged all of our torpedoes. This has done something really interesting, however. Steiermark's been taking heavy damage. Oh god. Well, that's not good. Launch another flotilla attack now. How the hell did they get that San Giorgio back so quickly? You know what? Steiermark's in good enough condition. Just get the torpedoes into that San Giorgio. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Cancel the flotilla attack, sail up, try to get T-29 back to our formation. You hold fire. I'll take control of you, go down to 10 knots, because you are flooding. Alright, so we now only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 14-inch guns. There is a 12-inch coastal battery up there. T-29, your flooding is under control. I will send you back under AI control. For now, we are going to hang out around here. Around the old, sinking, San Giorgio. We'll wait for it to sink, we'll rescue the survivors. You can't do that in this game. And now our destroyers are just gonna take out that, San Giorgio. Yeah, you can't build a ship out of ice. Sorry, I just looked over there and it's like... read your message. Hello, Morpheus, welcome to the stream. And yeah, we've definitely sunk this battlecruiser. Good job, Steiermark. Against 2-to-1 odds, you managed to take one of them out and survive while at it. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, rescue the survivors and go this way. 15 survivors from that. Ah, crap. Yeah, they were trying to build a battleship out of ice. Two destroyers lost. I am not too happy. So T-27 had some flooding going on. So T-20 and then T-29, which was the one we saved, wound up striking a mine later and sinking. However, you know, that's an acceptable trade. That is a really acceptable trade. 2 destroyers for an Italian battlecruiser. Yeah, I will take that. Yep, 2 prestige. Thank you. Hey, 56 prestige now. Alright, Carlo Alberto is now in dockyard hands from last round, as well as Vetter Pisani, I would expect. Which means that I don't believe Italy can currently throw a battlecruiser at me. I'm going to rebuild Kron's or Kronsprinz here. And we will... Our pod's rebuilt. We're going to send in Kaiser for a rebuild as well. Since we don't need to have this many dreadnoughts opposing Italy at the current moment. So we will get hopefully more ships done soon. Yeah, I want to crush them completely. Alright, Viribus Unitas is damaged. Yeah, we'll take a cruiser action there. I'm not sure what they can actually really bring against us. We've got Slavonin and Carnton. Nope, nope, nope. We are going to disengage. Unsighted opens fire at CL Taurus. If that turns out to be a battle cruiser, it is. Disengage. Wait, we... Support Force, Battle Division. You disengage as well. Actually, wait. How many? That's one battle cruiser. That's one Italian battle cruiser. Only one. This could wind up going badly for us. However, there's a chance this could work out. You guys can still both go 26 knots, right? Yeah. Okay, now Slavonin's certainly taking the hits. Try to keep kind of broadside to it for the moment. Yeah, because now we can get all 16 guns trained on it. If we do this sort of turn, can you keep your guns trained on it? Yes. It's not going to last that long. It is going to get out of sight range here pretty soon. Try to go back on course to it. I think it is outrunning us, though. Oh, no, no, we're catching up. Should be within gun range. Are your main guns out of ammo? No. What do you mean by that? Specifically. Okay. There you go. We have it identified. I do believe we still have better fire control than this thing. Okay, right now it has a firepower advantage to us. Because it can get 4 13-inch guns firing at us, while we can only get 4 12-inch guns firing at it. However, we can close the range and then go broadside. And we do have a fire control advantage. Yep. We are chasing after them. Another hit. Not scoring a lot right now. So what we are going to do is we're going to do a turn this way. Can you get all your guns firing yet? No, not quite. Turn just a little bit more. There we go. This will be temporary, but it will mean we get more guns firing at it for a while. Until it moves out of range. Like there. So right now it's going to have a fire control advantage again. Or a fire... Okay, there we go. We've scored more hits. Oh, it's slowed down a lot. Keep pushing. Go actually a little bit broadside still. There we go. Now we can get all 16 guns pointed at it. Slavoning took a few hits there. Slavoning's taken several hits, but our guns are starting to land true. Okay, Slavoning limits flooding, Slavoning fire extinguished. I think now is the time where we order a flotilla attack. Slavoning superstructure hit. Cancel that. Yeah, that was a round of events where both of us were just shooting at each other a lot. Slavoning took 9 13-inch hits, which is not helpful to that ship's health. I mean, it's not one of our better armed battlecruisers at this point. It's really kind of one of our ones in the low mix. But we have badly damaged that battlecruiser. Stay on course. So we can aim up a little bit more. Still keep our guns on him. Yeah, that's good. That might have been a fuel or ammo warning right there. Slight turn. Do another slight turn. If I do that... Yeah, okay. It's on fire. It's heavily damaged. Do another slight turn. Keep on going. Come on, put this thing down. I kind of wish I hadn't ordered our support force to retreat now. There we go! Slavoning and, Carnton have avenged Lisa with the sinking of Vedder Pisani. Italy is down to 1 battlecruiser now. our 2 more obsolete battlecruisers took this thing out. There we go. That is very good. Slavoning did take 10 heavy hits. She might be out for a couple months. But that is a very good trade. That means our blockade of Italy is going to be even easier to pull off. Oh, we've already been pulling it off. Yeah, thank you for the prestige. So yeah, this is the last remaining Italian battlecruiser. So this war, we managed to take out Leonardo da Vinci, I believe San Giorgio, and Vedder Pisani. 1923. Just for the record, the Slavonines were built in 1915. So two ships built in 1915 took out something built in 1923. Slavonines out for 2 months, looks like. We have a little bit of money coming in this turn, but not really enough. Yeah, continue operations, secure our victory. Because I am retiring after this war. I am done with this save. Alright, cruiser action down here. I don't think Italy really has... Yeah, Italy has nothing they can do against us. Cool. How have our minesweepers been? We only have 48 now. I'm going to build some more minesweepers. Actually, no. I'm going to build more submarines. Because our submarines have been taking heavy losses. There we go. That should help out. Majorly. And Italy has now gone into a submarine building phase. I'm going to order... Hold up a moment. We need to start refitting these. Because they are now all old. So we have 48. And all these old ones we have to refit. Yeah. God damn it, game. Rebuild all of them. You know what? Build me another 8. So in 3 turns, or for 3 turns, Italian submarines, will get a little bit of, time to do stuff well. Okay. Okay then. I will take free victory points. Since Italy really doesn't have much they can do. Those will be ready in 2 turns. Yeah, thank you for the budget. God damn it. Lost another light cruiser. Another one of our modern ones as well. We started this war with 6 modern light cruisers and are now down to 4. Take the cruiser action. Okay, light cruiser Venus. Not a bad one. Unknown ship sighted. Go to squad max. Let's see what this ship is. That 2 of them? Oh. Oh my god, Italy has run out of ships. Oh, they sent 2 minesweepers at me. I don't think I've seen this level of patheticness before. Yeah, sink them. Oh my god. 2 minesweepers. Is that really all that Italy has now? Thank you. Well, only a marginal victory because we did take a little bit of damage. So, for some reason, they didn't send the rest of their ships at me, but they are running out of ships so hard that they are actually running out of stuff to contest me with. And I'm Austria-Hungary. I'm not supposed to have that good of a navy. Alright, awesome. Get that ship. And I believe Kaiser is back from refit as well. I think I saw a BB in here. Yeah, okay. I will accept that. Alright, now the Italian submarine should have a more difficult time. And these last 3 ships will be rebuilt. I would want to get my last remaining battleship here completed to Getov, but I don't think I'm going to be able to this war easily. Although, Erzurag Friedrich is now in service, in which that is a very good battleship. If I resume construction, we'll be down by a bit for a while. I almost want to get more light cruisers, but I think we're just going to be able to out-attrit Italy here. Well then. The only Italian armored cruiser has been forced to scuttle. That means Italy... This is the last remaining Italian ship larger than a light cruiser. I hope we can capture it. Alright, so Italy is doing a raid on coastal targets. So I don't know if that is... If we look at coastal divisions, do we have an installation 0? That's the important one. So it's 4 and 5, it looks like. I'd probably want to check all these actual divisions. But it doesn't look like we have an installation 0. Actually, I can just look around. 4, 5, 10, 9, and 21. Okay, so no. What's going to happen is Italy is going to send battle crew, or probably their last battle cruiser here at us, at Siebenbergen and Banat, at night, while we have destroyers swarming them. You form on Siebenbergen as a scout. Because I would rather keep you around. I do not rate the Italian battle cruisers' chances high, even if we do encounter them at night. What does our battle division have? Just, let's check that. Machen and Vorarlberg? Not great, not great. But it might be, with a night encounter with destroyers, it might be enough. It would be dangerous against the Carlo Alberto. The Carlo Alberto's good, but those battleships, in terms of armament and armor, are equal. If you forget about speed. Hey, look, that's something. Launch a destroyer attack, I guess. We scored a torpedo hit. I wouldn't be surprised if Banat takes one. Oh my god! Oh my... Yep, just like that. Yeah, keep pursuing it. Oh my god, Oh, crap. So CL Fido got torpedoed by an enemy submarine at the end of one of our dromedars. But Italy has no ships larger than a light cruiser remaining. Oh, we just... So, for Lisa, our first battle cruiser, built in 1911 with only 8 inches of belt armor and 9 11-inch guns, we have managed to take out 3 Italian battle cruisers and an Italian battleship this war. Italy's last remaining armored cruiser was scuttled. Oh my god, they have horrendously lost. I could go back down to peacetime readiness, probably, and be... Or semi-peacetime readiness and be okay. Yeah, Kaiserin, you're going in the reserve fleet. We don't need you out right now. You 3 are going in the reserve... Well, Savonin has an elite crew, but is slow. You 3 are going in the reserve fleet. You 2 are going... Or... Yeah, you 2 are going in the reserve fleet. And Viribus Unitas is going to go... Yeah. That will actually bring our monthly budget up. We need to focus right now on several things. First is countering the Italian submarine threat. Second is just continuing to blockade them. Destroyer-wise, this means that we are going to move probably up to the T-26s to ASW Coastal Patrol. 106 of 18. We will continue to build submarines for now. Do want to get that last battleship done. Alright, let's continue. Coastal bombardment. Yeah, free points. Alright, I'm gonna build a destroyer escort here. Auto-generate me a destroyer for now, but we are gonna mess with this one. So the range only has to be short. Gun-wise, we're only gonna have 4-inch guns. Torpedo tube wise, we're only going to actually have one mount. Get a Q mount. R mount. Actually, I'll get the P mount again and just adjust this smokestack. Hold on, hold on. Alright, speed-wise, we are going to decrease it. Try to get this thing a lot cheaper. This is going to be pretty much purely a coastal patrol destroyer. 600 tons. Too many main mounts. If we go to 700 tons, that'll be okay. It's a single improved director and some mines. Still some weight remaining. It's not that much to go to like 30. So we're at 30. Not too much to go to 32. So I will do that. So these will be little coastal patrol destroyers here. They are going to cost us a lot of money. Yeah, you can buy the right set equipment. Convoy defense along the Croatian coastline, accept it. Does he have a battle cruiser or another battle cruiser in service? Not yet. I actually think this is the best chance we are going to get to refit the Siebenbergens. Along with these guys. The Erzerhag Franz Ferdinands. With advanced directors. Hell, we might even send the Rezdekskis in. At this point, I'm not needing to do much. Alright, there we go. It'll cost us a bit. Oh, I forgot to put them on Coastal Patrol. Accept that cruiser action. Thank you! Alright, so it's light cruiser Taurus. Was that more minesweepers? Well, this is how the war is going to go. I'm going to pull my four current most modern light cruisers off of duty and refit them. Yep. 2 more Italian minesweepers sunk. Okay, yeah, you go on ASW Coastal Patrol for now. And then, yeah, you guys get your advanced directors. And then we will send the remaining Venus class in for her advanced directors. And the remaining Diana class in for her advanced directors. This is costing me a whole hell of a lot, but some of the stuff I have building should finish up over time. How close are we to more submarines? Still a good distance away. Italy's building a lot. We're not building very many. Yeah, take it. Thank you. Okay, 2 turns on a lot of these guys. Okay, so that's the new battle cruiser they're building. That is that's pretty fast. That's able to outrun our ships. Smaller tonnage than our current ships. 10 14-inch guns, that is capable. Fire control director, that is not capable anymore. And really behind the times. That is a very light belt. Very light turrets. Well, kind of light citadel. This thing, in terms of armament and armor, I would put probably about half of our ships above it in a battle. Again, that would be more in a battle where speed doesn't matter very much. Now, we are losing a lot of submarines, and Italy is replacing a lot of their losses. Okay, so this turn we are going to get a bunch of our ships back. Yeah, crush them completely. And that is the end of the war. And there we go. We are finished with that. I'm just going to save right here. That is the last war that No Name 117 is participating in this save. I've been going for 2.5 hours today. I plan on doing another live stream today. Not sure how that's going to work out. But, yes, that is okay. I am perfectly content with this. What I am going to do now is I'm going to go into here. Yeah, this is fine. I don't have any personal information here. Cool. So if I go to rule the waves and go into saves, I believe we're in game 5. So yeah, copy that one. That one was last edited today. And we are just gonna paste it into here. Take a little while to complete. And then we're gonna get a second file, or the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to end the game here, and there's no way to go back to it after that. Once we do a resign. So I'm just keeping that save file there in case we don't, or I want to go back and look at something without the resign. So I'm going to do post resign game there. And when we save it, we'll put it in there, but I will do that off stream. However, I'm going to resign right now, because that does bring up stats and stuff. Yes. So unfortunately, it only shows up to 1929. It doesn't show us the 1930s at all. Okay, I believe this war was with Italy and Great Britain. But yeah, that right there is our prestige climbing up a lot. I kind of wish I could scroll over a bit or increase the size of this to look at 1950 stuff. If we look at fleet tonnage, for a while we were pretty low, then we kind of came up a little bit. Dropped down there at the end of that war as we scrapped stuff. Came back up a bit there. And then went down a little bit lower there. Got back up very quickly. There's been a bunch of ships completed. That right there would have been a major scrapping period. It had to have been. And then it just goes up. At the end of we were above Germany by 1929 in terms of fleet tonnage. Britain and the United States are, of course, way above everyone else, but that's to be expected. That's always going to happen. And everybody else was much further below us. Economy, yeah, economy-wise, we were kind of getting close to Germany there. Look at summary of ships lost. We lost a battleship to a torpedo and a battle cruiser to a turret explosion. But we managed to sink 2 battleships and 9 battle cruisers combined. No pre-dreadnoughts were actually destroyed in this save. In terms of armored cruisers, Italy lost 3, Russia lost 4. We didn't lose any. Light cruiser-wise, we did attrit light cruisers pretty heavily, especially in that last war. Britain lost 1. That was when we were at war with Britain. And then Russia and Germany lost 9. Or no, Russia and Italy lost 9 combined. We sank 10 light cruisers. We're only losing 8. I'm content with that. Destroyer-wise, we did lose 19. So we did lose the most destroyers of anyone. But in terms of what we sunk, 30 destroyers. So I'm gonna take that. Minesweeper-wise, Italy lost more minesweepers than us. Auxiliary rise, we did lose a heavy amount of transports over the course of the wars. Probably because we kept destroying the fleet, so everyone would build submarines. We did sink some. Land targets, Italy lost 12. Nobody else lost any. And submarines. Oh my god, we attrited 83 submarines during the course of that game. But this I'm still very content with. That will do it. That is the most prestige I have ever gotten in Rule the Waves. 61. Although, that being said, I have not, or there's a bunch of other games I haven't ended, so I could have a higher prestige. But that is a good amount of prestige right there, playing as Austria-Hungary, which is not, it's a fun nation to play as, but I wouldn't say it's one of the ones with a larger navy. I love playing as it, but it's an underdog. I will gladly take that. That's a good game. And there we go. Save it one last time. Goodbye. This does it with the Rule the Wave streams and the Rule the Wave series, as I'm going to upload this episode to YouTube as well. The first 4 are already up, or the first 4 live streams are already up there, I believe. The 5th and 6th ones still have to be added, and this is the 7th. Well, technically, this is the 6th. The other 2 of them, I think I uploaded in 2 parts. But yes, with that, I will see you. Thank you, Morpheus and Sampa and everybody else who stopped in. I will be playing more of this game as time goes on, and hopefully at a better time than early in the morning. And next time, I think it's going to be on to the US, and I'm going to be trying a game to get as much prestige as I can by 1950. Just every single option, select prestige, basically. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Sayonara. Peace out. Whatever.